Once again, good morning from Universal Studios, Florida. Today I'm back for more Halloween Horror Nights construction updates. One of the last ones. We are getting very close to the end. I think we only have a few more left. From tomorrow, or from 2 days from now, will be 2 weeks. So we have about 16 days until the start of the event, and I'm excited about it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get in here. Let's see what's changed. So come on and join me. Before we get our day started today, let's head into the Super Nintendo World Store. There's something in here that I got to show you. So something new here in the Super Nintendo World Store I wanted to show you are these. They look like they're just the mystery blocks, right? From Super Mario, but they are actually holders for your power-up band. That is what they are. This is pretty cool. Let me open it up and show you. So opening it up here, you can kind of see there is where your power-up band just fits in there and it zips up. These are 20 bucks, by the way, so it's not bad at all. This is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely need to pick one of these up. Actually, I have about 4 of them now, so that'd be 80 bucks if I picked up 4 of them, but this is nice for traveling and just putting on your bag, which I probably need to get. You can tell the summer crowds are slowly dissipating, and we are getting into Halloween Horror Nights season. No medallion yet, but I would suspect by next week we should have this up. Like every day for the last 2 or 3 weeks. What are we going to find today? All right, let's get started, and it looks like we have something really cool here at the front that has been added. Oh my gosh, we have some gates. We also have 2 gigantic gargoyles. Wow. That is insane. Look at that. That is cool. We know we had that picture, you know, the other day that had, or not the picture, but the t-shirt that had a gargoyle on it. And now you have a gargoyle out here. That's awesome. Very reminiscent of the gargoyles that were at the top of the arches years ago. That is pretty impressive, man. You know it's a good day when you start off with gargoyles at the front of the park. There is another one over there, and I'll show you guys in just a second. But even the detail of this guy, pretty impressive. A couple of other details I just noticed are the wires that are going across here up to the top. And then also they have this to make it look like stained glass right here. See it? Right there? That's pretty impressive. Let's go to this guy. He looks exactly the same as the other one. I was wondering if he was going to be a little bit different, but no, he's exactly the same. Shadow lands on him there. That is amazing. Also, look at the size of these gates. They are gigantic. Wow. They feel real. Not quite steel, but that is pretty awesome. They're huge. See, they range from over there too. Wow, this is so cool. All right, let's start down Production Central again today, just kind of going around and see what we got. I think I see something already up here. Oh yeah, we have some things covered up here. The little altars. Something's covered up right here. And then something is covered up right over here. That's nuts. I wonder what that could be. Then over here at this one too, something is covered up here. Not sure exactly what it is. Directly behind me, another one. Some kind of a body, some kind of something in there, obviously. And this looks like some type of a statue covered up here. Looks like an arm that might be out here. That could be a chainsaw. I think that is a chainsaw. Does that look like that might be a piece of a chainsaw to anyone else? That's definitely what it looks like to me. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is that a chainsaw? Rip Ride Rocket closes this weekend. You guys only have a couple of more days to get down here. I'm going to try to ride it one more time before it ends. Maybe during pass holder nights. Maybe. What do you guys think? Do you think I should come out here the last day of operation and see what's going on? I can't stay all night, but maybe at least come out here for that day. I don't know. Maybe. All right. In the food booth central, the way I like to call it, over here by Gramercy Park. Here's something to note over here to the right, the Transformers extended queue. We now have the bar area sort of set up. Looks like there's just the separating thing here. Like there's no actual counters to it yet. And there are some menus back here too, which you can see. So cool progress, right? Over the next couple of days, I'm sure this will be completely finished. So that just makes me wonder, what else we got going around the park today? Menu set up there too. So as you wait in line, you can look at the menu. Over here in New York, you know, we had this florist booth up yesterday with all the flowers here. Now they have added a cash register for $1. And some more flowers that have been added to this area. It's looking really good and really nice. They're doing such a good job. Let's see if anything else has changed down this scare zone area. So we now know it's going to be mutations, toxic 20s. Oh, we do have something that's changed over here. Yesterday, this little speakeasy section, we had the BuzzCon barrel. Now we have an old record player. That is cool. I'm sure it's not a record player. I'm sure it's called something else. And you guys can help me out in the comments what this is actually called. But that is awesome. I'm loving the look of that. So that's it for that. Let's keep moving right down here. All right, it looks like we don't have anything added to this small piece. Well, if you want to call it small. It's still much bigger than most pieces most year for the barrels here. But I do see something that has been updated over here. Now, over here on the newsstand, we do have something added. A BuzzCon barrel that's just been thrown against this. It's like it came off of the truck or whatever as it was coming by and it just flew off and hit this. It almost looks like something out of Twister, right? That is pretty cool. I am really impressed by that. That is awesome. But my buddy just told me that we got some stuff over in San Francisco today. So let's get going. Oh, also, really quick, there's nothing back here today that's different from before. It's still the tent back there in Sting Alley. Okay, Club Horror did get a little added detail. Some of the lights got removed over here, but here is something that did get added, a trailer. Now, I don't know if anyone else is excited about this, but I got excited about this because it is a piece added to the whole experience here. You can see it's kind of off the beaten path. Here's like the walkway here, and then this is over here. One thing to note though are the little beer taps over here. Is that what that is? That's pretty cool. I mean, that would be awesome if they set something up like that, but I'm not really sure what exactly they're going to be doing. It's interesting. It's different. Coming to the other side of it, it's right there too. Interesting. Wonder what that's going to be. Still kind of cool though. All right. Let's keep moving. Lombard, still nothing over here. Well, let's keep going. If you are feeling hot, step here into the cool zone. Feel that wind. That feels great. And if you are wondering, they are still working on the tribute store. I did not show that because there were some Universal Creative team members out working, and I just don't want to film them when they're out working or even show them. If you know who they are, you know who they are, you know? But going out my way and filming them, I just don't want to do. I can't remember. This booth over here between London and Simpsons, Springfield, whatever it's called. Did this have vines yesterday? If not, here are the vines that are here. Everything's starting to run together for me. But, yep, there's the vines. I'm so glad that I came out here today because I almost didn't. I almost thought, things are getting really slow. We're going to get piece by piece. We haven't gotten the sign yet. We don't have the medallion. Obviously, they're not finished with the scare zones because I thought they were, and they're not. So, I mean, it is cool to see all this. And it's been really exciting over the last few weeks to bring these videos to you. Also, I would like to note that the Mummy has reopened today. It is back open just in time for pass holder nights this weekend, which is Friday and Saturday. And I believe the start time is at 7. I'm going to try to confirm that today, whether it's in this video or tomorrow's. Try to get that all confirmed for you guys. It's time for Bridgewatch Wednesday. By the way, today's date is August the 12th, or no, 13th. August the 13th. And we're getting close. They now have the rails out. See them right there? They're going to put those up. So we are getting pretty close to this bridge being finished. There it is, your Bridgewatch Wednesday, August 13th edition. What I think is really cool and what I've really tried to do throughout this channel is really try to document our life through the parks and stuff like that we've done. But what I think is really cool is that anyone that has not seen any build up to Halloween Horror Nights, they haven't experienced it or whatever, and maybe they're waiting, that they can go back and binge watch all these videos. I've placed them in a playlist for everyone to see, but it's really cool is you can go back and binge watch the whole video or all these videos and lead all the way up to opening night and beyond opening night. Like it's pretty cool. That's what's cool about doing this YouTube thing is I have a documentation of my life and things, and then you guys can follow along and just kind of watch the journey as it progresses, which is really awesome. But after this season is over, definitely going to get into more personal stuff. Well, not necessarily personal, but more abroad things in here in Orlando that aren't just Halloween Horror Nights. We're going to do a bunch of different stuff that we're really excited about. And it looks like we have another food booth today. Now, didn't I just say yesterday that we were going to get a food booth over here in front of the Jules Verne's train? And now we have a food truck out here. Obviously, it's going to be Halloween Horror Nights themed food truck pointing this way with blood all over. This is cool. This is awesome. What is this theme to? Is this something that I'm not picking up on? You guys at home know like stuff like Terrifier better than me and stuff like that, which I know it's not Terrifier, but what could this be? Is this related to one of the houses that are original IP or whatever? That is cool though. We got to go see the cat lady in a minute, but let's go back over here at these bar areas back here, see if anything's changed. No, I think the only thing they've added are the areas for the registers here. I think that's the only thing that they've added overnight was just that. So, oh no, hang on, I take that back. They added a sink back here. And they've added a cooler, some other equipment. Okay. And something covered up over there, which is probably a cooler too. All right. Cool. Hey, cat lady. You got anything going on here today? Looks like the same amount of shrubbery. I don't think anything has changed over here for the cat lady today. But man, we've been covering this so much. And look, Bozo, he's still out here. He has not left us yet. Okay, let's go down Crooked Lane. Let's see if there's anything new over here. Probably not, but you never know. Every time I say there's not going to be, there's always something. And of course, we're still waiting on Little Boo to show up Sunday here. Like that. A chocolate bar. So that's all they're wrapping on. That's hilarious. That's awesome. But yeah, I don't think we have anything today. Do we have anything newly added to Hollywood Boulevard today? Let's go take a look. I think everything pretty much looks the same here. I don't think anything is really changed over from what I can see. Looking down the street at all these different pieces, it looks exactly the same. Oh, yeah, there's one more thing I forgot to look at, and that was Battery Park. Watch there be something today. Coming at Battery Park from a different way today, and yes, we do have bar area set up. We knew this was going to be a bar last year. Remember, it was HHN bar last year. What is it going to be this year? I don't know, but we have everything set up. All the vines going on, the big archway here. Universal loves archways, by the way. And that's okay. I love seeing the archways. But it looks like we have all this set up here. Good and ready to go. All right. That is awesome. One more added piece. That's what I'm saying. Everything's coming together here. I need to go look on the other side and see if there's anything on that side. Yeah, they do have some pieces of the bar added here. They're going to quickly put this together. Some pieces on this side, I should say. They are going to put this together. There's no equipment back here yet, but I'm sure very soon there will be. So something just came to my mind a minute ago. This scare zone is supposed to be the origins of horror, right? So, who are these characters that are covered up here? I can't really make it out, but maybe it needs to have to do with the IPs here. Maybe the chainsaw guy. Maybe that's Art the Clown. Maybe. I didn't think about it till now. We will see. Origins of Horror is the name of this scare zone. So I'm already out of here for today. A lot of things updated, but small things. And like I said in yesterday's video, that's what we're going to get a lot of from now until the start of Halloween Horror Nights. A lot of just small changes here and there. But also this weekend is Pass Holder Nights, August 15th and 16th. An exclusive button and magnet that you will be able to pick up at the event. So make sure, well, hopefully you have a reservation, because you can't get in now if you don't have a reservation. But we will be there this weekend. If you see us, say hello, stop by, say, hey, good to see you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks.